and welcome back to another one of my vlogs. So today I'm super excited because I'm going to be filming a food vlog for you guys here in Indonesia, Bali. Last time I made one of these was in Vietnam, and since you guys enjoyed it so much, I decided to make one here. So for the first stop, we're here at one of my favorite restaurants, and it's called Warung Sabik Saih. Now, Warung in Indonesian means a locally owned restaurant or cafe, and this place is very local. It's actually situated in an area called Mingwe, so it's right up the road from where we're staying, and as you can hear, it's on quite a busy road too. So I'm gonna order a bunch of stuff here and just show you guys a whole lot of Indonesian cuisine. So while we're waiting for our food, we're just going to sip on this famous Indonesian beer called Bintang. It's a Pilsner beer, and I didn't know this before, but Heineken was actually the company to make this beer, which is why you can see it has the red star here on the bottle, and it's the same as Heineken. It supposedly tastes similar to Heineken, which I honestly think it tastes better. One of the reasons we actually like to eat here is because last time I come to Bali, I actually got Bali belly twice. So Bali belly is pretty much just another word for food poisoning. So I decided that it would be safer this time around when I come to Bali to eat food that was freshly cooked rather than sitting out. So you'll notice that all the food that I'm eating in this vlog has been freshly cooked and none of it has been sitting out all day. Wow, that looks good. Thank you. Thank you. Makasih. Okay, so first up we're eating the Ayam Bakar. So Ayam Bakar pretty much just means grilled chicken. So usually they grill it in some kind of spicy paste and then sweet soy sauce, and then they just grill it. So yeah, I'm gonna try this first. Usually I eat with my hands. It's easier to do it that way. So good. You can really taste the sweetness of the soy sauce. Like, I know it sounds really simple that it's just grilled chicken, but the way that they make it here is just really good. And they also have on the side of the plate here, so they have this dish here, which is another type of sambal. So sambal is like a spicy paste, so they put onions and chilies inside with some garlics and shallots. And then over here they have like a sweet soy sauce. So you can usually dip the chicken in this. So I'm gonna dip the chicken in. I'm just gonna like eat it all together with my hands. I get the sambal and then just put it on the rice and the chicken. You can taste the chili. It's not too spicy though. On the side here, they've also put some satay chicken sticks. So I've got 2 satay chicken sticks. So satay is pretty much just a sweet peanut sauce, and they've grilled the chicken in that. So that's really good. There's not too much satay on it, so it's not overly sweet. So this is pretty much just fried vermicelli noodles with chicken, and then they've got some carrots and some morning glory, which is kind of like watercress, a vegetable, and some cabbage. You can't really go wrong with fried noodles, so this just tastes really good. Delicious. It's what they call tempeh. So it's made from the same thing as tofu. It's pretty much just fermented soybeans. So what they've done here is they've deep fried it. It's not the healthiest thing to eat, but if you make it yourself at home, you can make it a lot healthier, of course. So yeah, it's deep fried tempeh. So tempeh is a traditional Indonesian food. This originates in Indonesia. So I haven't actually seen it outside of Indonesia at all. Which is quite interesting, because tofu, you see it everywhere, but tempeh, honestly I think it tastes so much better than tofu. It just has a really nice crunchy, like oaty texture to it. So I'll show you here. So what they've done with this one is they've put a sambal paste, which is just like chilies and shallots, as I said before, and it's all mashed up together. If you're not into spicy, then this wouldn't suit you, but it's not overly spicy. Well, I much prefer this to tofu. Like, as you can see, like the inside, it kind of looks like oats, but I think that's actually just the soybean, whereas like when you look at tofu, like the inside of it is like so much different. But yeah, it's really interesting, and I'm surprised the rest of the world hasn't caught on to this. The last dish that we ordered, fried eggplant. So what they've done here with the fried eggplant is they've got, again, the sambal sauce, which is, you'll see it like everywhere in all the Indonesian dishes, they have sambal sauce. And it's so nice because it just brings like an extra flavour to it and have this like spicy level on top. I'm just gonna eat with my hands because I don't really care. The way she's grilled the eggplant, it's like so juicy, you can just feel it like dripping onto your hands. Super delicious. I don't know why eggplant is not really a dish, like in Asia they really like eggplants, but back home it's like we don't really eat it. I don't know why, because it's so nice and it's tasty and healthy. Delicious. So yeah, we're gonna enjoy our food now. And next up is another one of our favourites here in Bali, and surprisingly enough it's located down quite a busy touristy street in Ubud. I was actually meant to film myself eating here, but the warung ended up being way too busy at that time, so I'll just do a voiceover instead. So this is Dewa Warung. We always get the same dishes since we come here all the time. We're getting a plate of sweet potatoes and 2 nasi campurs. Nasi campur in Indonesian means mixed rice, so typically the dish comes with a scoop of rice, accompanied by small portions of various other dishes such as meat, vegetables, peanuts, eggs or fried shrimp. So as you can see here at Dewa, the nasi campur includes a small portion of fried chicken, 2 satay tempeh sticks, spinach with coconut shavings, tofu and tempeh covered in a homemade tomato sauce. The mix of different foods on your plate can all depend on the warung that you go to, which makes this dish so exciting. One of the reasons we always come back to Dewa is for the freshly cooked food and the great portion size. One thing you'll notice about Asia is that sometimes the portioning can be small, but at Dewa we never go home hungry. The tempeh and tofu on this nasi campur tastes great with the homemade sauce on top. I also love how they add the spinach and coconut on the side. It goes together surprisingly very well. The coconut gives it a bit of crunch and the spinach gives it a refreshingly healthy taste, just to balance out all of that fried tempeh. And of course the fried chicken tastes perfect. It's not too large, but it gives you a small bite of tasty deep fried crunchiness, adding plenty of texture and deliciousness to this meal. Although this dish has chicken on it, it's definitely way more of a vegetarian dish with such a large portion of spinach, tempeh and tofu. In saying this though, it's super tasty, you almost forget how small the chicken is. You can also order this dish without the chicken if you are vegetarian or vegan, making it slightly cheaper too. The total cost of this dish is $1.80 USD, so if you come to Ubud while you're in Bali, definitely stop by here. It's a meal that can't be missed. So that brings us to the end of this Bali food vlog. I hope you all enjoyed because we sure did enjoy eating here in Bali. To catch more videos like this, make sure to subscribe and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!